Hey. Okay, so that was like a major setback.
So
Hey
we're
guys.
we're back on Monday Love. We're back again after Facebook having some fun with us and knocking us off live. Oh my gosh, what is everybody doing?
How's everybody been?
They completely knocked out our audio that last time, so I guess we can start.
The audio's still not working on that stream.
It's still not?
No shit.
Facebook, no.
What the? They completely kick us out?
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's like so I did it through the same stream, so that might be why.
Oh, the same event.
Yeah, I could try a whole separate one, but I mean, I don't know.
If you go down there, hit the right.
Right, it's showing us live, but it's showing the yeah, the captions, but
Yeah, but
it's
they
not
completely took the audio out.
It's showing the captions of them speaking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean then.
We're done.
What if you duplicate that event?
Fuck that. Let's go live on YouTube.
Can we do it? We got enough numbers?
1 second. Let me end this. But
Hold on, no. Leave this up.
I'm just making sure, Scott, you're not hearing because I'm not hearing anything on Facebook's end.
Turn it up. You're not hearing. There's nothing.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, is it coming through now?
I hear him perfectly.
Huh.
Okay.
So we just look crazy, folks. It's okay. You can hear us.
Okay, Joe and Miranda, keep talking.
Yeah, so screw it. I was
So-
like, yeah, I was just.
Okay, we thought we were knocked out of our audio on Facebook.
Yeah, we were
We were-
re-scrambling everyone.
We were going.
Yeah, so the-
Not only are we not live on Facebook, we were going to go a whole new platform after after they pulled our audio stream and come to find out it was just us. We were muted on our phone. That's right. We don't know how to turn our phone up or down.
or any other way.
Any other way.
So, yeah.
So let's
I was going to other devices. I was like,
well, I had mine up here that I'm just kind of streaming behind the scenes. Really could probably shut it down because everybody's like coming up and looking at me just stand here and dancing with my sexy bald self. Because, like, it's like the Titanic in the water. What the fuck is wrong with this man?
Hey, you know what? in like a week or so, you might just be a floating head with a black backdrop and a black hoodie and black hair.
We can go to that
telling
now.
You would be a floating head.
Here, just
There
zoom
you
in
go,
real
there you
quick.
So, yeah.
Wow,
Fuck.
you know.
That entrance was awesome. So
Yeah, you guys didn't get a
without-
chance to enjoy the song because they sometimes, even though we have the artist permission, sometimes they like to cut us off for copyrights and stuff. So unfortunately, we got booted off and we had to come back on to you guys. Sorry for all the little struggles we
Delays
had
and
going on. I wonder if all the
tech
shares
and-
still went in there. So I say let's since we lost a little bit of time there, let's go get
Let's jump right into it.
Let's get right into it.
Yeah, without further ado.
Without further ado, Breadwin Deville.
How is it going?
It's going good.
It is going great now, apparently.
I need to get like some major reverb when I get Deville, and it just echoes. And it sounds weird.
Yeah, there's a delay in everything, and then we get the word, and then it's a ripple effect. So our bad.
Own the rights to that song, okay? I'm not
Listen, Facebook is listening. We know you listen because somewhere in this conversation, we're going to be talking about a hat. We're going to talk about his hat, and all of us that hat is going to show up on our shopping thing in like 10 minutes. You might want to buy this motherfucker.
Yep, exactly.
Shit.
Before
So we know you're listening, Facebook. We know it.
play it.
Yeah, so before we get too far into it, shout outs, plugs, website.
Shout outs, Trailer Made Records, everybody that's a part of it. Hard Target, myself, Simple Man, Dirty, The Sticks, Moccasin Creek, Jim Star, Crown, Corey Spires. I think that's everybody.
There you go. That's what's up. So that's That's awesome. I love how you guys support each other hardcore.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's amazing.
That's a lot of great talent, though. There's a lot of great
Yes.
talent in that group. That's awesome.
Thank you. Agreed. Yeah,
Yes.
really good people.
And before we got copyrighted,
Florida
dude, that
Dolph.
song's.
I knew I got one. Florida Dolph.
Say that again. I think I was interrupting you when you said it.
Florida Dolph. I forgot him. I got to mention him too.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before we got muted, you were saying.
Oh yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
was a
Sorry.
bad-
No, dude, that song's
badass
dope, man. I
song.
didn't get a chance to listen to that one, man. I like that. I really do.
Yeah.
It's catchy, but I don't know how much of our fans got to hear that or how much it got cut off there or what. But yeah, that's awesome. I enjoyed it.
Keep going. I'm gonna find something out real quick.
You keep going. All right, let's start getting in this. So, where are you from?
Originally from all over the Midwest. I was born in Redbud, Illinois. Moved to another place in Illinois I can't think of. Pittsburgh, Kansas. Then Omaha, Nebraska. Then Wichita, Kansas, and that's where I spent my teens. So I say Wichita, and then I moved to Florida. So I'm Kansas and Florida is how I look at it.
What was the reason for hopping around so much?
My dad worked in a rock mine, and it's just once the mine's shut down, you go somewhere else, or
next one. Okay,
go somewhere else. Yep.
Hell yeah! I mean that's a lot. You got pretty used to making new friends all over the place with all that shit.
How to adapt to different people.
So, how long have you been rapping? How long have you been doing that?
I wrote my first rap when I was 14, but I wanted to be a rapper since I was like 8. Like I used to listen to my MC Hammer tape with headphones and try to go to sleep and hope that I could dream of me being on stage rapping it. So I'm always a rapper.
So what pushed you over that edge? What gave you that extra edge to actually write it and start really going into it?
I don't know. Before that, it would really just be freestyling with friends and stuff like that. And then one day I was bored in school. Instead of doing homework, I wrote a song.
Right on, man. So you started doing and getting in that stuff. So did you have other kids with you that you were working with that started as a group, or how did that go?
Yeah.
Like when you actually started aiming into like doing it like as a profession, like how did that start?
Professional. So yeah, I did have a group, but it was nothing. It was just me and a buddy. We were like 14, 15 years old. So yeah. I would say I started taking it serious till I was probably 19 years old. I went and bought a studio, a keyboard. Figured, okay, I can do this. This is when everything was just switching over to where you could get your own home studio, just walk in a Guitar Center and buy it. I can figure this out. So I bought that studio by messing up my credit, getting a Guitar Center credit card. Never figured out how to even get it going. So never did anything.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then I want to say when I was like 23, 24, I met this guy out here, a producer named Bamboo, and I started recording my first album. And that came out in 2008. And ever since then, I've been doing shows and, just trying to do something with it.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
That's what's up. So I went back and I previewed, and they did not mute us before when we played Can't Go Home. So the same song we're playing tonight, we have played one other time.
Yeah, you played it on Dirty's.
Yeah.
And they did not mute us then, so.
Oh, we wanted to go ahead and try to do that one?
Might as well. I mean, they didn't mute us once. Who's to say they're going to mute us again?
Which song is that one that I could see?
Can't Go Home.
Can't Go Home?
Mm-hmm.
Why you want to try to get that kind of ready and in the background?
Yep. And, yeah, that way. Fast forward. Taking it seriously.
Like, no, not seriously.
Seriously. Until, like, now, that transformation, that is a growing process in and of itself. Somebody coming into the game, what type of advice would you have for them now?
Honestly, just never give up. Just keep going. Just keep working on it. Keep writing songs. If you freestyle them. Learn how to do everything. Learn how to do the videos. If you don't get good at it, that's fine. But at first, you got to learn how to do everything, and you'll find what works for you, and that could be your niche of how to get into this. Because that's really what worked for me. My music, I used to take 3 years to work on an album. That's not going to work this day and age. But at the same time, I was doing music videos all the time. And then the music videos got better. I started shooting music videos for people in the industry. And before you knew it, I had way more connections because of that than I did through my music. And then it's like, okay, well, now it's time to push the music harder, Right. So just you never know what avenue is going to really bring you into the lane that you want to be in.
Right.
Yes, so be multifaceted.
So
yeah, absolutely.
More
how to record.
More of a techie question. What do you like to record with? Like your DAW?
Really, I record everything over at Target's. He records me, so I just record rough stuff over at my house and then go over to him to really perfect it.
Right on.
He uses Logic.
Okay. I was an old cakewalk guy until I realized that everything went crazy. Yeah. They have a free one, but I had like all the old producer ones and all those versions, and then I was like, man, I haven't updated in a little bit. Let me see what they got, and it was like, oh shit, they're gone.
Yes.
I walk in Acid Pro 7.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Some Fruit Loops.
Hey, shout out to Rick Kaufman real quick. Lee James, we actually played White Boy and Facebook muted us.
They did mute us.
So you missed that. I guess apparently. Oh, okay. But yes, I wanted to throw that out there. We did try to play that. It was our opening song and we were muted. So huge love, mad love for the song. Been rocking it. We're going to have 2 weeks now, and Facebook has other plans. So I do apologize.
Marcus doesn't want it to be heard.
Yeah.
It's still tripping out. It's been a while
since it's hit us like that. Yeah, I know. So I do want to still play Can't Go Home. You can find it on Hard Target's YouTube if you would like to watch the video. But yeah, it is Hard Target, Breadwin Deville, and Dirty, right?
Yep, that is. It's also dropping on the album, the compilation that is coming out at midnight tonight.
Oh.
Midnight tonight, you know. Yeah.
You're like, got real. Midnight tonight, y'all. Huh? What? Huh? Anyway, let's go ahead and play Can't Go Home. We're taking a chance, y'all. Make sure they don't kick us out again.
Give me a heads up every few minutes.
We ain't gotta go home, but we can't stay here. We'll sail gate down, got a cooler full of beer. We'll see last call, grab on for the road. I'm too drunk and I can't go home. Everybody in the trunk. I can't go home. Everybody in the trunk. I can't go home. Everybody in the trunk. I can't go home. Who's coming with me?
Drinking killing near death, walk around with beer breath, moving from the brown to the clear. That's a weird flex. Got a bad bitch, but I think she got a deer neck. Either way, I'm horny. I'm susceptible to peer press. Riding on a lawnmower, take her out the Longhorn. She gon' get that 6 OZ in a long one. So she got a kid, baby girl. I'm in the mom porn. Bustin' out once, need a hand for the encore. I want a bitch bow-legged with a credit score fucked up. Say her friend in town, but she cool with the butt stuff. Never did it, this the first time, just once. Homies outside with the truck.
We ain't gotta go home, but we can't stay here. We'll sail gate down, got a cooler full of beer. We'll see last call, grab on for the road. I'm too drunk and I can't go home. Everybody
driving like a gypsy from place to place. A pub crawl till they kick me out for being loud. I'm drunk and belligerent. Try to take my license, find me drunk on the tip speed. Don't tip me to drink till my kidney fails. I prevail to drink till the empty. Hotel party about to drown like Whitney. Wish me luck, I'm deep diving in the whiskey. More shots than 50, the after spot stays litty. I drank a fifth of Henny, now all that's left is some Remy. Told them send it, they sent me on a path, but I'm dizzy. I'm trying to find me some blow like Monaco whiskey.
We can't stay here. We'll sailgate down, got a cooler full of beer. We'll see, let's go grab one for the road. I'm too drunk and I can't go home. Everybody in the trunk. I can't go home. Everybody in the trunk. I can't go home. Everybody in the trunk. I can't go home. Who's coming with me? I ain't drinking this alone.
Come through, it's gonna be jumping. We getting trailer trash, give a damn about a thing in public. When they say let's go to us, that shit really doesn't mean nothing. Y'all can't turn us off. After party on the bus, turning up the floor on the dog. What we gon' do now, motherfuckers? Some will go to Pound Town, some will raise the ruckus. Bound chicka wow wow, trick till they ain't ugly. If you laying out lines, maybe you could say me something. Hey, I always been known to overdo it. I'm a blackout before I pass out, pour another round, I hold my fluid. Won't catch me sipping, don't like any different whenever you see us in person. Y'all wanna turn the fuck up?
We ain't gotta go home, but we can't stay here. We'll sailgate down, got a cooler full of beer. We'll see, let's go grab one for the road. I'm too drunk and I can't go home. Everybody in the trunk. I can't go home. Everybody in the trunk. I can't go home. Everybody in the trunk. I can't go home. Who's coming with me? I ain't drinking this alone. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Man,
love
that is a
that.
great song, man. It's got so much energy.
Uh,
It's so much fun, dude.
Yeah, that old crunk music.
So
That
Yeah,
old
it is.
I want to know your story behind that video.
we were drunk. I didn't want to do it. I did not want to do it. If you look at all my other videos, they'll have multiple shots, not just one in a corner. I'm like, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to look good. Let's just save it for another day. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Fine, let's do it. And I actually am very happy with the way it came out.
Yes, I am very happy with the way it came out too. It looks
It is
so
fire,
cool.
dude.
That
It's
is
such
cool.
old school crunk, though. It's oh my god.
Yep, and Dirty does the perfect Little John impression.
Oh, that's funny.
That's hilarious.
So how you're on tour kind of now, right?
We just got back a few days ago or a week ago now, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. Finally home.
Finally home. Is there another one already planned? Are you taking a break or?
We have a plan, but it's not set in stone yet, so we can't really talk about it.
Mhm.
But besides that, there's no tours set up that are definite, but there are little off shows that are happening. I think January, maybe it's early February, but I think it's January. Target has one that a bunch of us are going to ride out there with them in somewhere in Florida.
Oh hell yeah!
It's been a long
He's
day.
smart.
I don't have.
He likes to always do those warm shows.
Yeah.
Target don't be
Very much
bullshit.
so.
He'd be like, "We're going to Florida, a little Georgia."
Yeah.
We cold on this Seth Anthony tour. We saw snow. It was like, all right, cool. That was nice. Go back on.
I don't blame you. How long was that stretch of your tour? Like this last one, how long did that go?
It was 11 shows in 11 days, but then with the drive there for the first show and the drive back, it was like 13, 14 days.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Those are fun
crazy.
days.
It was a really good time. It definitely got stressful at certain points. You know, like, all right, do we have enough time to shower today at the Planet Fitness? All right, let's.
Dude, so I was talking to somebody else about that. I was like, no, for real. We got Planet Fitness memberships, and we would stop in at Planet Fitness, work out, get a nice shower, get cleaned up, get ready for the show.
Yep, exactly.
It's perfect. Sleep in the van.
Yep. Drink in the van.
Yeah.
Yep, whatever. Exactly. It works. It absolutely works. So when did the collaboration with like you and Target start? And
Me and Target live in the same town, and so we've known of each other since probably God, 2002, somewhere around there. But like he actually did the graphics the artwork for my first album cover. But at this point, we knew of each other, but we weren't friends. So I was a paying client. So, but then I want to say it was, God, 6, 7, 8 years ago now that we just for whatever reason started working together heavy and have not stopped. It's been a blessing.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That is so awesome. And like I said,
Target's good people too, though.
he is.
absolutely.
Major props to you guys because it's like always positive, always, like lifting each other up. And that's how it's really supposed to be in this business.
I preach positivity. I hate when people are negative over everything or one little thing makes them bitch about their whole day. Like, for what? All of us are only here for a short amount of time. Be happy, try to treat others in a good way, and you will be surprised how much good things come to you.
I mean, be nice. Be nice to each other.
Right.
It's not hard to just be nice.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's I remember as a kid, like, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say. I mean, the power of media, because everybody feels like they got to put their 2 cents on shit. Like, why do you got the right to even say some shit if it ain't unless it's like, don't get me wrong, if somebody did some nasty shit like a child molest, man, ream those people, but they get on people for stupid shit, and it's stupid. The respect for people and just be nice.
Well,
Like you said, life's short. Why be hateful? And just because you have a keyboard, you shouldn't say things, because 97% of you guys wouldn't say the shit in person.
Absolutely.
You keyboard champions or warriors.
Telephone tough
I'm
guys.
going to tell this guy exactly how I feel.
Right.
You mother, I'll fuck you up.
In person, be like, sorry, Bob.
My bad.
I promise I didn't say that.
I didn't make eye contact. I can't even.
So, out of all these years rapping and being in the music scene things, have you had that moment where you got starstruck, where things was just like just
honestly, this is gonna be different because like I've met the Lax, Yellow Wolf, Jelly Roll one time, Struggle a couple times, and that was all great. But it was probably when I met 8 Ball and MJG.
Space age pimping, baby. Yeah. I love me some 8 Ball.
Not bad.
Mr. Big, baby.
Oh my God, that's cool. How'd that go down? What was that about?
I went to their show. They were just at a show. This was probably 8 years ago too, and they came in. It was a shitty show, mind you, because they were like 2 hours late. They did 3 songs and then they left. But as they were leaving, I'm like, no, I'm gonna get my picture. And I see they're trying to push people away. They're pushing people away. I ran up. I was like, look, I have your first album where you still had the Jerry curl. Give me a picture. He's like, all right, come on.
That's awesome.
Nice, dude. Good play.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't even know, especially nowadays, anything about old school 8 Ball MJG.
Yeah, they don't. They don't. Yeah. But I mean, that's an awesome story. Most embarrassing moment at an event or venue. Has it happened yet?
No, not yet. But I feel like you're jinxing me. I feel like now.
She does this little mojo thing. It happens after every show. Don't worry. Your first show back to stage, you're going to flip over, land on a midget. The speaker's going to fall off and hit the producer, and the DJ's going to fall into the manager of the venue, and a chick's going to run on fire. It's going to be crazy.
Hey,
but you'll be okay.
Oh my god!
I don't know that I can bounce back from that.
No, you'll probably have a huge crowd. Like, this fucking party was amazing. I mean, that midget took every bit of him. He dropped right on her face. She fell. She flattened. It was fucking all gone.
I told you we just appeared.
I'm also. I am professional. I'm just gonna pout now. Talking all this shit.
So, oh my goodness. Good times, good times. So no,
talking.
really, you haven't had an embarrassing
Bomber.
moment? Feel better.
Not yet.
So really, no embarrassing moment.
No, not that I can think of off the top of my head. So either it hasn't happened or it was so bad and I repressed the
You've
memory.
repressed it.
Yep.
Anybody out there got that footage? We're
Yeah,
looking
who's
for
got
it.
that video? Who's got that video?
We've had some crazy, and there was a whole lot of them there for a while. It started off, well, I knocked out a whole handle of Fireball. it had Fireball. It was like 10 in a row, and it was, oh my God,
Bad.
just like one dude shit his pants on stage. It
Oh,
was
God.
terrible. Yeah, just was like, man, I had to go.
Yeah.
What? And he goes, I was trying to hold it, and it just,
wasn't
yeah.
gonna make it. Didn't.
Yeah.
Make it.
I was like, dang, dog. I've had some silly shit happen on stage, but
That's
how-
one of them.
Performing.
I had a dude try to fight me on stage. I was sitting there performing, and the dude was drunk, and he was getting up in front and started screaming. Like, I thought he was in this, I was just kind of going with it. And I was like, dude's really like over the top into it. And all of a sudden he
Right.
started grabbing at me and next thing you know, he like, I kind of pushed him back a little bit. And then next thing he starts swinging. He was real drunk. He was just gone. Started swinging, and I just kind of like,
Drunk
boom.
swing.
If anybody has footage of that, I want to see it because I booted the shit out of the dude, and the security took him off. Anybody out there have that?
Stage, like, why would you try to? I'm on the stage. All I got to do is spark.
It wasn't, the stage wasn't very high up. It was
Okay.
We were like in this weird basement venue downtown Indianapolis, and it was just it had like a little uprising, but it was a new thing, and it was all tight, and the dude just kind of just got all up into it, and next thing I know, I'm sitting there scrapping with them while I'm still singing, dude. Da, 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 da. Hey, I think that's the only other thing. Hey, boom. And I just kept going.
That's great.
It happens. It happens. Sometimes it needs to happen more often. I'm just
People try to fight me.
No,
Dang it.
People getting reality checks.
I really can't stand you. It needed to happen.
People
You
getting
need to get
reality
knocked in the
checks.
fucking mouth,
You said it was like 11 tour actual dates. I think you said.
Mm-hmm.
What was the best part about the whole experience?
Honestly, soft, sentimental me is just being with my friends. I like being with my friends. They make me happy. It sounds so gay, so I got to say it that way. But yeah, man, just being with my friends, doing the things that every single one of us wanted to do since we were kids. I mean,
you can't ask for something better, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Best venue that you got to stop at this time?
The best venue was probably the King of Clubs in the King of Clubs, wherever it was. It was in the Midwest, and the best show definitely had to be the one that we had in Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, can't think of the name of that one.
That would have been the one right before ours.
What's your favorite venue that you've performed at as a whole?
Man, I was blessed to go overseas with Hard Target years ago, and we went to Czech, and I don't remember the name. Sasazu it was, and that was amazing. That was just
that's awesome, dude.
Country, it was awesome. Or another country, it was great.
That's fucking dope. There, I ain't got to do that. That's awesome. That's cool shit.
Yeah, a lot of our music from over here is a lot bigger overseas than what people know.
Oh hell yeah! It's a whole different music in Europe as a whole. Where'd you say you guys went? Czech? You said Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a whole. I know when I was in Greece, like how people looked at music. Like they had a metal scene still.
Yeah.
Like it was America washed out the metal scene really as a whole, at least as real metal. I mean, there's groups out there, don't get me wrong, but they kind of washed how big it was. But out there, it's huge. It's still banging.
It's the same, even like some of the old 90s gangster rappers in Germany and Japan. It's like, what? but they're selling out huge shows out there.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
It's a whole different how they look at things.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good.
America could be what would be a good whitewashed. No, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think America's has let so many Karens say whatever. Well, I can't handle that, and instead of saying, "Okay, turn the channel," because we have like 3,000 channels you could fucking watch. Oh,
Right.
Oh my God, we can't do that. Did you hear what that lady said?
Yeah.
Oh.
We got to protest about it. We got to make posts about it.
I
we
mean,
got to tell about it. Like, no, just like you said, turn the damn channel. That's it.
Turn the channel. They took down the Dean Martin Christmas song because it was that motherfucker wasn't. He was just trying to get laid back in the day. You don't need to go
Right.
outside. Come back in, bitch. Get some Dean Martin dick. That's all he was saying in a very nice way.
Right. It's cold outside. Right.
You got Chris Brown like, I'm going to bend you over, baby. I'm going to give you all my dick. You don't get that pulled off. You've got fucking Dean Martin getting pulled off for a fucking Christmas holiday song. I don't want you to go home, baby. I just want you to stay here with me. But some Karen said something, and there it goes. I hate that. They jump to conclusions. They fucking automatically. Roseanne, you old school comic made a comment. It wasn't right, but it was funny. It was inappropriate, but it was funny. But destroyed her whole career. Like, you forget who they are.
It did.
She was an old school comic that was raunchy. She, it'd be like if you went back to the days of old Eddie Murphy and would be upset. You said motherfucker, and you didn't like gay people, and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
What
But
the
it was
fuck?
okay.
That was how it is, because that's real. They want to filter everything and make it so fucking. It's not how life is. You can't filter fucking everything.
That's literally what people talk like back then. So you saying, okay, we're not going to play Raw now, doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Right. But it does if you delete it. They delete everything about it. Let's erase history. Oh, you forget history, it repeats itself. Let's erase all that shit. Oh, let's forget about it for 20 years and let's do it again because you guys done forgot.
Yep.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we're going to lose an entire generation because people don't get their pictures printed off of their cell phones as frequently as people used to get pictures printed off.
Oh yeah, the digital image and the music world.
Yeah.
I think we got to.
The other day,
I love having the artists be able to do shit and having the flexibility of having so many different things. But there's so many artists that are not. And I hate this because everybody starts somewhere, so it's definitely. And I think I kind of preach about this so much, but it's oversaturated with mediocre artists.
Right.
And then if you like, the country rap scene, there's a huge, there's some amazing acts. And then there's a whole bunch of people that say they're amazing and they put their stuff, and it's in every genre. It's not, I'm not picking on just one genre. It's every genre. It's an oversaturation of so much stuff. And it's all this and not enough quality stuff. So you start searching, it's like, man, this is boo-boo. I don't want to listen to this. And then, you miss out on the good cats.
It gets stressful as the artist when you put your heart into something and you put it out and it's good, but you just can't find it. Nobody can find it because there's so many other things out there. And the loudest guy in the room is getting noticed. And that's usually some guy like 6'9" with colored hair or something.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because I'm sorry. I mean,
yes.
There's some, don't get me wrong. There was some mixing and shit. There was some of his goofy shit that kind of had a good beat. Like it had some shit to it, but his overall, it was garbage. Compared to the quality, you actually sit down. But if, you go back in time and go through just the NWA, Eazy-E, that era, that was some great shit. But there was, you start forgetting some of those other groups. And, there
definitely were some other ones that.
I heard somebody the other day, who the fuck was it? And I was like, when I was a kid, I was like, this is dope. And I was like, what was wrong with me? This is some shit. Damn it. But everybody remembers some of the good shit, but they forget we had some of the bad shit.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
I mean, let's
but
not
not
forget,
as much.
When I was a kid, The Simpsons made a rap album. You know what I mean?
They did.
Yeah, they did. It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was funny, but it was terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't South Park style.
Too clean.
Oh my god! But yeah, I and I don't even know how that we can rewind. How I mean, outside of just everybody get some balls and be like, "Fuck you." I mean, big companies breaking down and changing things because of one person. You know, what was the cook, Paula Deen? She was talking about the history of her family. Back when this was going on, they would say this.
Yep.
It was an interview. She answered the questions. She didn't say she still acts like that.
Right.
It was like, and she lost her whole career. I mean, down in the South, I think it was down there, Gatlinburg. They had a store down there, so she ain't fully gone. I mean, it's probably crumbles, but I mean, it's that. Was it Rooster from the Ranch in the '70s show? He's going through all that and the mistrial again, so they got to go through it again.
Yeah.
And they're starting to find some of the shit's like a little bogus, like, okay. But full careers destroyed without thought. Oh, she said that. The big one that Johnny Depp. We went through that Johnny Depp and the Amber Heard thing. Look what Disney did. They destroyed their whole Pirates of the Caribbean. I will not do another Pirates.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean is Jack Sparrow. That's all of the that was
made it.
Yeah.
They fucked that up because immediately they didn't think twice.
Yep.
You're done. Sorry, Johnny Depp. You know the one that didn't? Tim Burton had that motherfucker's back. He goes, I got you. I know Amber. She's a bitch.
Yeah.
That bitch. She was with that boy. Elon had her and a couple other girls at the same time. She's a hoe, dude.
Yes.
Let her go.
What would
be like Moses, let that hoe go.
Let that hoe go.
Oh my God. Okay, let's reel him back in. You are.
Welcome to the Monday Love Show.
You are way too sleep deprived to be on air. I love you.
I am feeling it.
What would you say your writing style is? Even why it's like this shit went off the rails like 20 minutes ago.
This is awesome. It's all good. Let's keep it going.
What would you say your writing style is? Do you have to hear a beat?
A pen.
Yeah. Typically, I use a ballpoint pen, like you said, piece of paper. No, but I like to hear the beat first. But don't get me wrong, there's definitely times where you're just out and about and it's like, oh, came up with a line and you got to write that down. But I like to hear the beat and write a song. And usually I would say my style is more poetic style. I'm not like a bar rapper. I don't think of punchlines. Poetic, I guess.
I gotcha. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I like that.
I had a question in the middle of that and I about lost it. I was sitting there trying to keep my mouth shut. What was that? Was that a pretty thing? No. So like, do you play a role while like with the beat making? Do you get behind that, or do you just kind of have someone that throws it together and be like, "What do you think of this?" And you just run with
pretty much everybody in Trailer Made just goes beat shopping, except for Cindy Sticks and Joe Sticks. Cindy does all of their production, and Cindy will do some of ours. You know, if we like, hey man, I need something just like this, Cindy will do it. But it's just nowadays it's so much easier when you're sitting by yourself to just throw the computer on and start shopping for beats right there. You know?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I was wondering because everybody has such a different process. How they do things and how they go about it. So it's always cool to hear everybody's process and how they go. Plus, I mean, we get a lot of younger talent and a lot of people try to hear, you know, how they go about it and what they do. Because some of them will do some, like, they'll steal some beats and all kinds. Like, man, whatever, get your stuff up there. But, you know, if you're really trying to monetize stuff, you might want to, like, make it legit.
Yeah.
You might want to
be like, man, I got the hit of the year. You have been sued.
Yep. We'll have
Katy Perry, Juicy J.
By Facebook. Facebook is going to shut you down and sue your shit. We heard that goddamn song, and that is not yours. We're taking it away. We're shutting you down.
That's what I'm saying. Facebook will do it even if you do buy the beats.
Like, damn it.
I can't
I
believe
had
that.
this covered.
Yeah, that threw kind of a monkey in there. And that's been a while. It's been a long while.
Everybody that's coming in, make sure you go rate, reviews, share. If you
Leave a
if you don't
comment.
like it, share it. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is
Somebody out there
caring.
is going to like it because everybody loves music. Give
Yeah.
it a chance. Share the love.
Jump over to YouTube even.
YouTube,
Yes.
get those likes up because I know we've been hanging on Facebook probably too long. Yeah, I know you heard me. You'll probably message me and shut my personal page down. But no, like seriously, guys, get over to YouTube. We're trying to branch out over there as well. All your podcast platforms. Make sure to go over Taylor May. Get over, hit all of the artists and Breadwin. Get everybody in there. They're all kick-ass artists. Link, share the love. I mean, and you could probably go to YouTube and play that song without it getting shut off.
Absolutely can. You absolutely. I know you can. For a fact.
Anyway, rant is over.
Who should we keep an eye on? Who should we be watching out for? Keep an ear out for?
Everybody from Trailer Made. I can't single out any of them, all of them, but I will say the young ones though. I'm proud of these young ones. Crown and Florida Dolph. Look out for them. Everybody else, like you guys know Moccasin Creek. You guys know the Sticks. You guys have only seen a little bit of Crown from the Double Wide song and a couple songs from Dolph. They got some good stuff coming out.
Awesome.
I need you to link me with Moccasin Creek. Give me an interview.
Oh, yeah. 30 minutes up the road from me.
Oh, shit. Where are you at now? We got to come down there for a visit.
Central Florida.
Central Florida. I'm going to be heading out that way before too long. My brother's down in, Spring. No, it's like an hour between Miami and Orlando.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
God,
I thought you were Spring Hill.
No. Shit. Dang it. I just was talking about it. Anyway, it's down there in the middle. Sorry, my brain only has just so much brain cells that I can function on, and it's hanging on dearly to whatever.
I had a long day, too. We both had a long day, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
How are we looking on time, Wyatt? Because
everything's kind of backwards.
We got about 13 minutes left.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Sorry, we were looking at the clock and usually just, anyway.
So do you think if it muted us one time, it would mute us a second time?
I don't have an answer.
Man, I mean,
Right,
it didn't. Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like wait until just.
Well,
give
it
about
didn't
another
mute
5
the
minutes.
other song, which that blows my mind.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't know. Let's not push. Maybe it's just because that's all that was happening. We're interviewing, we're talking. There's stuff maybe when we play because it's been a while since we've had a song muted in the middle of the show. I don't know.
Huh.
We got 13 minutes. Let's
let's
not push it yet.
Yeah.
We're gonna get shut down. Let's wait till the end at least.
Yeah, we're gonna have to close it out with that. I think
because the song is dope, guys. If you haven't got to see it is dope.
It is. It's White Boy. Definitely jump over, check it out. It's
even white boys got to shout.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Mm-hmm.
What the? I want my drink. You took my drink, didn't you? God,
I did.
Freaking raccoon hunter.
I saw it.
So what's coming up?
What's coming up?
What's coming up? Yeah, what's in the?
Oh, we got the compilation dropping tonight.
At midnight. Can you explain to everybody how they can get to it?
Right now, I mean, you can go to trailermade.com. It's TRAY. God, I am tired. TRAYLORMADE records.com. And you can buy the CD. We got merch bundles up there, T-shirts, hats, medallions. Everything is up there.
And who's all on this compilation?
Oh, everybody on the labels on it. So the same people. I'm not gonna miss out on somebody's name.
I got you.
We got you.
But then we also got Overtime on it. And then I got a feature with one of my all-time favorite rappers in the past 5 years, King ISO.
Okay.
And I think that's it. I think they're the only two that's not part of the label. I could be wrong.
How many tracks are on the album?
16 tracks.
Woo!
Nice.
That's awesome. I can't wait to check that out. Is it going to be on digital platforms as far as tonight?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
I'll have that pulled up in the morning.
Awesome.
Because I probably will fall asleep about 4.3 seconds after we go off air. I'm just going to be like,
done. Stay here, Wyatt.
Sitting here farting. What is that smell? Joe's asleep. Get him out of here. Damn it. So if you had a choice, if you had anybody that you had the opportunity to work with, who would it be?
X-Rated, Sugar Free, DJ Quick.
Ooh. Is he still doing shows?
Yeah, DJ Quick is still doing shows. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, a lot of older rappers. I still, I'm stuck in the 90s.
That's all. There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Zero's a good one.
Okay. Hell yeah. So let's take the same question. Let's flip it a little bit. If you had any opportunity to do a song with anyone past that's passed away, who would
shit, Tupac, Nipsey, Eazy-E, all of them.
there was no thought to that. Oh, I got that.
Yeah, all of them. Come on, it's
like gonna be a fat ass feature, y'all. Did you see that animated thing where it was Tupac and Biggie versus was it Triple X and Nipsey? I think it was, or it was.
Oh no, I didn't.
No, it wasn't Nipsey. It was Triple X and oh my God, I'm gonna man.
I missed it.
Oh
yeah,
he.
I thought you were gonna say the new Snoop Dogg's video where he's got Tupac and Biggie as holograms or cartoons, and they were competing with food trucks against each other.
No, this one was, oh my God, not. I hate it. I'm tired. My brain's not functioning. He was a dude that ate a stash on the plane and ended up dying. Oh my God, he did a song Godzilla with Eminem. Oh my God, that is pissing me off. You pull it up. I think it's Godzilla. Oh my God, it's gonna piss me off when you say it because you're gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah,
because he was on a plane. They were coming and he like ate a stash and he ended up dying or something.
Oh God, yeah, I know.
Juice WRLD.
Yes.
Yeah. It was them versus Tupac and Biggie, and it was
I did it. It's like Japanime.
Yeah,
fighting.
It was kind of dumb. I just seen it earlier. I was like, man, that's kind of cool. It's different.
Yeah.
But even in that sense, you could hear the difference in the quality.
Yeah.
And not talking smack, especially anybody that's passed, but I don't know. I feel like we need to have some artists that'll I don't know if there's any way of clearing out the scene, because I think it's just going to get easier and easier and easier to do it, and more creators and more things making music.
But we're probably just old is what it is, and shit changed. We won't accept it.
No, I mean,
so right.
I listen to so much different. I mean, new music, and there's some good shit. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of great artists that are out there. Kendrick Lamar and things like that. There's some really great artists, and I'm not, and even people coming up. It's just, I feel like it's just kind of mudding it out. And it's
got to search harder now. Good artists.
And it takes away like what the artist can make. You know what I mean? I think because it's I don't know. I probably will sit there and talk about it all the time because I feel like it's kind of an issue. But the way the technology is and social media, it's part of the creator world. I mean, I get that part, but it is what it is.
Yep.
So,
what would you have to say to one of your children wanting to go into the music industry?
Probably the same thing my parents said. Go ahead, chase your dreams, but make sure you have a backup plan.
Absolutely.
You know?
Make sure you pay your bills.
Yeah. Like I'm not saying you got to go to college, but learn a trade, learn something that you can do, because this shit is not going to pay you at first unless you're one of the lucky ones. And the lucky ones is what, 1% of musicians, if that.
If that, it's probably at 0.01 or something. I mean,
yeah, exactly. So just learn a way to pay your bills and chase your dreams.
It's like, what was one artist I read? It was like, if they only knew that it was 11 years of my overnight success, or 11 years until that overnight success. You know, they don't realize how long most artists have to work to get to that point, to where it's like, oh man, they just came out of nowhere. Well, really, they've been through the Midwest for about 10 years. You guys ain't seen them, and they've been grinding and sweating and doing free shows that don't pay, and
free shows for 5 people for the past 5 years.
Oh my God.
And features and this and that. Yep.
Dude, I was so mad. I had this one show, and these guys, oh dude, man, we got this huge show. We had someone drop off, man. We need you guys on here with us. It'd be dope. It's like already half sold out. Blah 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 blah. And it was last minute. And I had to pull some strings and made some calls, and was able to help get a buddy off work early, and like did all this shit to get to an empty venue with fucking 2 other bands, the only fucking people there. We were ready to scrap the dude. It's like, don't get me wrong, we end up having fun with the other groups and we performed. We just use it as a practice, but man, don't lie. And there's some promoters and shit that, oh man, we got this, and then it's like, you ain't got none of this shit, dude. What the like? Don't lie. I'd rather been like, hey, dude, we got this opportunity. It looks like it might be a flop, but we got a slot open if you guys want to come practice, maybe, or whatever. I would have respected that dude so much more than telling me we're about to come to a half sold out music venue that's got pretty good size to fucking 15 people from 3 recording groups. And like, this is great, guys. I love you. I'm glad you came. I'll see it the next time we do a show together. Call your mom. We got some chips in the back. I mean, no, seriously. I mean, there's some shady ass promoters out there.
Have you noticed a lot of smoke and mirrors in the business?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
How do you dodge those? What's that? How do you get around that, or you become bigger than those mirrors?
Yeah, you just kind of gotta hope that you avoid them, or people that know that these are janky promoters or whatever, and they tell you. But honestly, it's just something you gotta get out there and do and figure out.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
I got you, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we're getting really close to the very end of the show, and I want you to hang tight, because we'll shoot a promo piece for when the show drops on YouTube and everything. Man,
okay,
dude. Seriously, man, thank you so much.
Thank you
for coming on. We're sorry
tech
for the technical stuff happened. Facebook decided they really like your song and they want to make sure we didn't steal it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me.
It's definitely been a pleasure. I can't wait. Next time, I'd rather have a little more sleep so we can really talk a little bit more without my brain fizzling every other couple sentences. Like, right there. What was we talking about?
Glitch. How do we get a hold of you if we want to get a hold of you?
Just hit up Breadwin Deville on Facebook or Instagram. DM me. I respond.
Awesome. You guys hear it.
There you go.
So any last minute plugs before we cut you off? Yeah, because we want to go ahead and play the song.
Trailer made.
Love
so
it.
we're gonna try to play. If this cuts off, folks, I do apologize, but enjoy this. White Boy is
it's a good song.
It's a good song. It's got great beat. It's awesome. You're gonna love it. You hang tight, brother.
We'll be right with you. Thank you.
But if we end up cutting off, guys, we love you. Thanks for coming out on another Monday Love.
See you next week.
Here's White Boy.
How much of that song do we want played?
Try the first
See if we can
30
get
to 45.
Yeah, between 30 and a minute, however you want to.
Okay,
test
just
it.
audio in the background or video.
Well, let's do the video.
Okay.
If we're gonna get shut down, we might as well just roll it out.
Might as well just
And if
roll
not,
it.
then we'll do our usual exit if it doesn't shut us off. But I don't have.
I think it will.
We'll just end the show that way, guys. We love you.
Okay. Just end it right now.
We'll just let it play out.
Yeah, let it play for.
We had an ad.
Yeah,
Give us a second.
And this show is sponsored by
Meta.
There we go. We'll let it go for about 30.
Thank you.
Hey, white boy, you ain't never learned to shut your mouth. Say what I wanna say, no doubt. I've been ready from the jump, let's go. Now everybody feeling bold. Used to write them raps, how you sold that dough. Used to play the trap, and you held your pose. But now you from the sticks, and you love to hunt and fish. And you sold your soul for this, you a bitch ass white boy. You talk all this country shit, but never mention 8-ball, UGK, a big crit. To me, it sounds like white boy shit. A bunch of wasted, weak lyrics over guitar picks. Take a pick who I'm talking to if the boot fits. It's probably you. Bet your mama's so proud of you. No longer hides her valuables when her son's dark friends come over. Ooh, ain't that cold?
Just a little sample of this kick-ass song, just in case we get booted off, folks. That's awesome. So, guys, this is Monday Love. We're going to go through real quick. If you have any podcast needs, make sure you get a hold of Wyatt here at Wave One Media. He can take care of all your needs. He's got options for you. Hey, all the graphics, videos, the commercials, the flyers, the shirts, all that jazz. Get a hold of me at JK Multimedia Productions so we can tell your tale. And, of course, Miranda Monday, networking, managing, consulting, all of the above. Get a hold of Miranda. You have any acts out there you want to see us? Let us know. We'll get you out on the next Monday Love or get you out on a Monday Love, or we'll see if we can get the artists that you are looking for on the show. Anyway, other than that, guys, you've all hated a Monday once or twice in your life. So let Monday love you. Peace.